Hey guys, it's Dan and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here for episode 4 of my Bournemouth career mode on FIFA 19. Today we start off this episode with a game in the Carabao Cup. We're at home against Fulham. We're playing our youth side, remember, with a few players that don't usually play. But anyway, the player to watch today is Christian Portu, the forward for Fulham. I'm playing more of a youth lineup today, which I will be in the Cups, just, you know, I don't want my main team players playing all the time. So in the Cups I'll mainly be focusing on my youth players, plus players like Defoe that don't really get on that much. So our lineup today: Ramsdale is in goals with Daniels, Francis, Ake and Mings, the back four. Ibe, Brooks, Butcher and Pugh are the midfielders, and Defoe and Mousse are up top for ourselves today. So the Fulham lineup today: Fabricio is in goals with Fosu Mensah, Baumgartel, Odoi and Brian, the back four, or El Neni might be there, it's the back five. El Neni in the CDM position with Zambo and McDonald in the middle. Aite, Camara and Portu are up top today for Fulham. So anyway, it will be Jermaine Defoe getting us underway in this match. So if you have missed the first 3 episodes, I'll tell you now, we have got off to quite a good start in the Premier League so far, where I think it's 1-4, drawn 1 and lost 1, which is a quite good start to the season. We lost our game to Chelsea, as we lose the ball there. We lost our game to Chelsea, which was expected really, but hopefully this match we can get through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, keep developing these youth players, and that should be good. Aite with Camara playing a 1-2 down the left hand side. Aite plays it in, it's gone miles over everyone in the box and it's out for a goal kick. Up the pitch into Defoe. Jermaine Defoe can switch play. Lovely ball over to Tyrone Mings, the left back, who can try a through ball now into Mousse. At least Mousse is away now. He's going to cut back now. Mousse from the edge of the box, it takes a deflection from Odoi, and it's out for a corner kick. This corner is going to be whipped in by Brooks on top of the keeper, who can punch that away. It's fallen down to Simon Francis. Francis, our centre back, has a shot. Fabricio can put out for another corner though. Kamara now plays it inside. Aite hits the post with an effort. I did not expect that from their left winger there. It just came so unexpectedly. Now it's into Seri once again. Portu now can play it into Seri. Seri against Ramsdale, who makes a superb save. 1-on-1 with Seri. So now we're making 2 more subs. Butcher and Brooks are coming off for Gosling and Dobre. I think that's how you meant to say it. Dobre, I don't know. Anyway, throw in, and hopefully we can make amends of this. Daniels on the ball. Daniels can cross it in. Gets blocked. Brian can win it back. And that's nothing really. Actually, the ball's fallen to Mousse. Mousse's taking it down. He has a shot. Fabricio saves. And Brian just gets in there before anything can happen. He's out for it. Wait, why is Brian... Wait, is it a penalty? Brian's got a yellow card. I think it might be a penalty here. Dobre's just come on and he's been fouled. And I think it's a penalty. Is it a penalty? Oh, it is. Get in. Jermaine Defoe steps up and takes a penalty, gets saved by Fabricio. And what a chance that was. What a chance that was for Jermaine Defoe. He's not clinical then. Mings down this left hand side. He's crossing it in, does Mings. It's into the box. Brian just puts out for a corner kick. And with 4 minutes to go, we really have a chance here. The ball's coming in from Mark Pugh onto the head of King. Oh, it's cleared off the line by Brian. That was so close. Josh King almost put us in the lead there. And 3 minutes to go in this match. Fulham probably have the last attack of this game. Zambo into Mitrovic, who's away. It's out wide into Sherla. Sherla into the box. Mitrovic has scored in the final minutes. Mitrovic has scored for Fulham. And we're out of the Carabao Cup at the first time of asking. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. We're out of the Carabao Cup, as a last minute goal comes from Mitrovic. Oh, Charlotte crossed it in. Mitrovic rolls above Francis and put it in the back of the net. All we can do now is try and attack straight away, but I think the whistle's going to go. It has done, and we're out of the Carabao Cup at the first hurdle. That penalty miss became decisive for ourselves. We had 8 shots to Fulham's 11. We had 1 more on target than them, but we lost by 1 goal. Man of the match today went to El Neni in the CDM role for Fulham. The goals coming from just Mitrovic. 6 saves for Fabrizio today, 3 for Ramsdale, and it's just frustrating. We're out of the Carabao Cup. So after that disappointment, our next game is at home against Crystal Palace. Hopefully we can make a good result come out of this, as I don't think they're very high placed up the league. So hopefully in this match we can get back for that loss in the cup. So let's head in to another home game. Welcome back to the Vitality Stadium once again in this episode. Today this is a Premier League matchup between ourselves and Crystal Palace, a team which we hope to beat dearly. Now, last game we didn't do quite well at home, and I really want to get a draw or win this match, because if we lose at home again, the fans will start to lose hope in me, and I don't want that. 2 losses on the trot at home would not be good. Anyway, we're in 4th place in the league on 13 points. Crystal Palace are in 7th on 11 points, so they're not that far away from us as I thought they were. So our lineup tonight is basically the same as before. Begovic is in goals with Smith, Cook, Ake and Rico, the back 4. Ibe, Lerma, Cook and Fraser are the midfield 4, and up top it's the usual 2, Joshua King and Callum Wilson. Guita is in goals with Cedric, Dan, Sacco and Van Aanholt at the back. Ward-Prowse, Riedwald, Miljojevic and Zaha are the midfield 4. Ayew and our former player from our Leicester career mode, Lautaro Martinez, start up top for Crystal Palace. Now I really can't pronounce their goalkeeper's name, so I'm just going to try and avoid that the whole game, and hopefully I don't need to mention him, because hopefully he won't be making that much saves. Anyway, Callum Wilson will be kicking us off for the first Premier League match of this episode. Hopefully it is a good one, and hopefully we can take some points out of Crystal Palace. Ward-Prowse can find Zaha. He breaks their defender's ankles and plays it back into Martinez now, who can fire a shot. Lerma can play a volley straight into Wilson. Lovely ball, but he's unable to do something about it, or with it. And yeah, a bit frustrating there. Riedwald plays into Ward-Prowse. Lerma can block it twice. Beautiful there from Jefferson Lerma. Ward-Prowse is going to whip it in for Crystal Palace. It's in front post. Martinez hits a overhead kick. He's unable to make anything of it, and now Callum Wilson can have an attack here on Van Aanholt. It doesn't work. Smith down this line, plays it through into Jordan Ibe. Jordan Ibe takes a touch, he bangs it, saved by the keeper. Josh King has a volley. It's blocked by Cedric, I believe that was, and now Rico can head it down into Cook. Cook can try a through ball. It doesn't work out. Wilson can find Ryan Fraser. Ryan Fraser into the box. It's into Josh King, and he puts us 1-0 up. Just what we needed. The Norwegian puts us in the lead with a nice header and another one to add to his tally this season, as Ryan Fraser, the Scotsman, crossed it into the Norwegian just over the water, and there we go. Into the back of the net it goes from Josh King. That's what I want to see. Dan can clear it up into Cook. Cook can find Lerma. Lerma now from long range, just over the bar. So unlucky there. Jefferson Lerma has been on form today. He's made so many tackles already, and that would have been the icing on the cake. It's into Lerma. Now it's into Josh King, the goal scorer. He's going to have a chance from long range. It falls into Jordan Ibe, who puts it in the back of the net, but it's offside. Jordan Ibe is offside, just surely. Yeah, well, Zaha out wide. Zaha's through on this left hand side. He plays it into Lautaro Martinez. It falls to Jordan Ayew, who does the spectacular. He didn't need to, but he wanted to. Jordan Ayew equalises for Crystal Palace, not to my delight, and he celebrates in front of his own fans. Gonna wait it out and play it through into Rico. The left back is through. Rico can play a through ball into Callum Wilson. Wilson's away. Wilson slots it past the keeper. It's into the back of the net, and just before half time we have gone 2-1 up against Crystal Palace. Lovely ball from Rico to spot the run of Callum Wilson, and he slotted it past the unnameable keeper. And there we go. We're back in front against Crystal Palace. Ward-Prowse into the box, and Milivojevic has scored. On the stroke of half time, it is 2-2. 4 goals in the first half. And that was literally the last kick of the game. Last kick of the half, sorry. And Crystal Palace have equalised. Straight after he comes on the pitch, Jordan Ayew plays a ball through into Ward-Prowse. Nothing comes of it. He turns inside, he plays it through. And Lautaro Martinez can put the ball into the roof of the net. It's 3-2 to Crystal Palace, and how this game has changed drastically is beyond me. Milivojevic just scored the goal before half time. He plays it into Max Meyer, who has a shot. Begovic saves, and how happy I am to see that in the hands of our keeper Begovic as Fraser picks up the ball. Now Nathan Ake against Zaha. What's going to go on? He's beaten him with a 1-2, and he fires it in the back of the net. It's 4-2 to Crystal Palace. We're going to need a miracle to get back here. Lerma with a ball. It doesn't reach him, and now Mousse can find a ball into Fraser. Fraser cuts inside, finds Mousse. Mousse can cut inside now and find absolutely no one. Actually, Wilson can find Jordan Ayew, who puts in the back of the net. And I was lost for words there. I didn't know what to say. As Jordan Ayew could find the back of the net there, everything was going on in the box there. Fraser got tripped, and Mousse got halved, and then Jordan Ayew put it in the back of the net. So we're now only a goal down, and the miracle can still happen with 10 minutes to go. Smith plays a ball up into Josh King. Josh King can play it into Callum Wilson. Wilson can find a ball through. It's into Lerma, into the box, and it's straight at the keeper. And with 6 minutes to go, we need something. Ward-Prowse can whip it over. It's fallen to Cook, who can't clear. Lautaro Martinez picks it up. And what is going on? We tried to clear it with Cook, but it didn't work out. Martinez picked up the ball and has put it past our keeper. Defoe finds Mousse once again. Mousse gets the ball cleared from him, and we have lost to Crystal Palace. We've lost 2 games on the trot now at home. We're getting the boos ringing around the stadium at ourselves, and what a game that was though. 5-3. I just don't understand how. 2 mistakes at the back, really. Well, 1 mistake to let Martinez score his second, and yeah, I'm just disappointed, really. It's not a good episode for ourselves. And yeah, what can you do? As they had 18 shots to our 12, 11 on target to our 9, and they had way more possession than ourselves. But the man of the match today was Callum Wilson. I don't know how he got it. He scored only 1 goal. He got a 9.2 rating, and Martinez got a 9.1. Begovic made 4 saves today, whereas their keeper made 5. So our next match will be in the next episode, and it is away at Watford. Let's see how the table looks. Anyway, Chelsea lead the table ahead of Spurs and Manchester City. There's only 3 teams that have been unbeaten, and that's them 3. Ourselves, we're in 6th place on 13 points, joint with Leicester City. Crystal Palace move above us and into 4th place. Let's go down the table and see where our opponents are. Watford have only 4 points from 7 matches, so surely in the next episode we can make amends of that. We can win. Hopefully we can get back on the win streak next episode. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Bournemouth career mode. Let me know down in the comments below who I should sign for the January transfer window, and let me know any improvements that you want to see in this series. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.